Last year, we compared the mighty Nissan GT-R with a BMW M5 in a test of all-round ability. And quite frankly, the BMW got spanked. This year, it's Audi's all-powerful four-wheel drive new RS6 that steps up to the plate. So without further ado, let's go straight to test 1. Acceleration. How fast can they get from 0 to 100 miles an hour? Test number 2, the Snake. We've driven the Snake at Chobham Test Track many times before, of course, but so far, no road car has gone through it faster than the GT-R. And although the Audi, seen here at the top of the screen, quite clearly runs it close, it still can't match the GT-R for outright pace. It's good over the jump and is excellent under brakes, but it does lose out mid-corner. I mean, look how much time it drops due to understeer through this final, long left-hander. Test 3, the corner. Simple test this, but a crucial one all the same. How much G-force can they generate through a third gear left-hander? The GT-R is normally in a league of one when it comes to stuff like this, and judging from how much body roll that RS6 is suffering from, it doesn't look like much has changed. Even so, that's a huge difference in the overall G readings.
So test number 4, how fast can they stop from 100 to 0? We've done this before in the Nissan, but let's just see one more time how fast it can stop from 100. Wow! Every time you do that in the Nissan GT-R, it just blows you away. I can't believe the Audi will stop faster than that, I really can't. Let us see what happens. Ruth! Wow! I think if anything it stops faster than the Nissan. That is extraordinary. It weighs nearly 2 tons, this car. It weighs a lot more than the GT-R, but I think it has just come to a stop quicker than the Nissan. I can't get my head around that. Let's have a look at the numbers. So the final test in this Clash of the Titans 2013 is how do they make you feel inside and what's the quality like? Well, the GT-R is such a focused feeling car, from its seat, which almost doesn't fit my backside, to the steering wheel, to the driving position, to the noises that are coming out of the back of it. There's a little bit of transmission whine even. It just feels like it is built to do one thing and one thing only, and that is tear down the road as fast as possible. Is it as nice to sit in as the Audi? I don't think so. I don't think many things are nicer to sit in than the Audi, but it is still a lovely thing just to climb in and experience and sample, because there is nothing like a Nissan GT-R.
So here's how easy it is to climb in and out of the GT-R's rear seats. It's not what you'd call spacious, especially not compared with the ultra-roomy RS6. Although having said that, the Nissan's boot is, like the Audi's, pretty cavernous.
Wow, the moment you climb into the RS6, it just feels like such an expensive piece of kit. The quality is incredible as well. I mean, the suspension in this thing is pretty hard, even on its softest settings, and yet there isn't even a whiff of a squeak or a rattle or anything. It just feels like one solid piece of stone or metal that's been fashioned into a whole load of shapes. It feels expensive inside here. It's also pretty sporty too. These seats are great. I love the steering wheel, love the dials, like pretty much everything inside about the Audi, including, of course, the space. I would say that's very much a win for the Audi in test number 5. So where do we end up then? The Nissan wins the acceleration test, it wins the cornering test, it wins anything to do with going forwards and fast, basically. But, big surprise that the Audi wins the braking test. No surprise whatsoever that it wins the practicality and the quality tests. Which one wins? Obviously it's the GT-R, it wins 3-2. But if your values happen to not quite fit what goes on with the GT-R, the Audi is not a bad bet. Not bad at all.